Minecraft Snapshot 4 is finally here for 26.1, and of course it's going like the trend for Snapshot 2, where we're getting more babies. We're getting the baby horse, which of course can be all the types of patterns, the baby mule and baby donkey, and the baby skeleton horse, which of course now, since they're babies, have special textures. And of course for the horse, mule, and donkey, you'll be able to get them by just breeding the horses. However, the skeleton horse, you actually cannot get in survival mode. You have to get it by spawning it in with a spawn egg or summoning it. But for the next one, and the last one of this drop, is the zombie horse, which of course we have to get at night for this. As you can see, the zombie horse also looks really cute. But however, similar to the skeleton horse, you will not be able to get this one in survival mode, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's still cool that they're still adding these new mobs variants. As you can see, if we spawn a lot of different types of horses, of course all the baby horses will have different textures, which is really cute. Also, with the baby mobs, similar to Snapshot 2, these new baby mobs will be getting new sounds. Here's some of them. Of course, the horse, the mule, and the skeleton horse, the donkey, and there's so many cool noises with all 5 of these. Now, a small feature that they changed is with the baby chicken. So if a baby chicken is falling, they did change some things with the wings so that it would be better now in this snapshot. Also, another new feature that actually wasn't in the snapshot but in the previous snapshot that I'd quickly like to go over is the day count. To find this, press F3 and F6 at the same time to bring up the debug options. Then you can also search it, day count, and you can choose off, in overlay, which is F3, or always. In the top left, it'll show your day count, which of course will go up sort of like Bedrock, how that was, and it will just continue how long you've played. Of course, it's not real life days, but Minecraft in-game days. Now, going to the end, another new feature came out for the end. This is similar to the types of day things and time markers that they added in the last snapshot, but for the end. As you can see, the end flares of course spawn randomly. But of course, in creative mode, when you do find an end flare, you'll actually be able to use a command to pause the time, which of course will stop the end flare from moving, which is really interesting. And this pausing the time thing is only specific to the end. As you can see in the chat, it shows that it's specific to the end and only stops the time here. So with a more prominent example, we can stop the time here, and it will just keep the end flare in the sky, giving the end this unique look. And we can press resume, which will resume the end flare and pause it, which is really interesting. So those are all the main features in this new snapshot. Of course, Snapshot 4 for 26.1. And it seems like we're getting a lot of the new baby mobs, which is a really cool feature though. So what do you think about this snapshot? Let us know, and make sure to subscribe.